Welcome to the Weather Centre, everyone, on this last day of the long weekend. Now, we're expecting it to remain partly cloudy, warm and dry over the eastern parts of South Africa for today, while in the west an approaching cold front and upper air system are going to be bringing in a good chance for thunder showers over much of the northern and western Cape. As the cold front makes landfall, we're also expecting rain to spread in along the west coast, particularly into this evening, while over the southern interior it's going to be another very hot day. Now, with this in mind, the South African Weather Service has issued a warning for a high fire danger across most of the Karoo areas of the Western and Eastern Cape provinces where runaway fires will be possible today. Taking a look at the rainfall probabilities, and there's just a very slight chance for a couple of thunderstorms around the Drakensberg of KwaZulu-Natal and perhaps even into some areas of the Eastern Cape, but the real action is happening towards the western half of South Africa. Isolated thunder showers extending across much of the Northern Cape, into the Western Cape and even reaching the southern coastline later on in the day. And as we've already seen, a good chance of rain exists along the west coast due to the approach of that cold front. Up to a 60% chance from southern Namibia all the way through to around Langebaan in the Western Cape. Now let's take a look at maximum temperatures, and it's going to be a warm to hot afternoon for most of the country. Mid to upper 20s on the Highveld, even warmer than that for the Lowveld and into KwaZulu-Natal. Pietermaritzburg at 34. Very high temperatures over that southern interior. Graaff-Reinet, it reaches 36 degrees, and it's going to remain quite mild to cool along the western coastline. Cape Town with a high of 23. Moving ahead to the detailed coastal forecast now, we're not expecting too much in the way of wind or swell for the west coast. Moderate beach conditions across this area due to the chance of rainfall. Wind speeds will be somewhat higher around the Cape Peninsula, northerly to northwesterlies at 30 kilometers per hour, and we're expecting a chance of rain across this area as well. Swells may reach around 2 meters at times around Table Bay. For the south coast, we're expecting southerly to southeasterly winds between Mossel Bay and Port Elizabeth. We're expecting moderate wind speeds around Algoa Bay, swells at 2 meters, and once again those swells will be coming in from the southwest. And finally, for the east coast of the country, things are going to become gusty around Richards Bay and Durban this afternoon. Those northeasterlies picking up, becoming fresh at times. Swells averaging at about 1.5 meters, and you can expect low tide this afternoon, shortly before 2 o'clock.
You deserve to know more.
eNCA.com